So when I first come through the doors, and here's the control room. My hands are shaking, sorry. So here's the control room with all the stuff. That's where we direct the show. That's where the audio person sits, your producer. First thing I do when I come in is I'll come and I'll check this computer here and I'll see if there's any graphics that I need to make, because I make all the graphics for the show. All the graphics you see on air, the maps and the little graphics that you'll see over their shoulders and in the monitors and stuff. It's the responsibility of the director to make those, and I make them during the week as well. Outside this window that you can kind of see all those, that's master controls area out there. They also have their own little office, but that's where routers are and where we're getting stuff fed in for all the different shows and all the different streams and all the things that get fed into the station, and then all the things that get fed out of the station. Back here in the control room where I'm at, what I do after I do graphics over here is then I'll come over here, and here is my board. This is a board that I switch on. This is my switcher. It's a Grass Valley switcher. All of these buttons I'm responsible for knowing what they do and punching them, and as you can see there's quite a few of them, and there's going to be even more with the new switcher, which makes me very happy. Then I go in and I reset everything and reset the hard disks on it, and make sure that nothing has changed. Somebody hasn't accidentally changed a preset, because if they do, that could get me in serious trouble very quickly. And sit there and you do one for each of these banks. These are all called buses. You have your main preview and your main preview and your main program bus. You have our effects buses up here, where you've got your preview and your program, and then your key buses, and again your preview, program, key buses. Your aux buses are all up here with all our auxiliary stuff. I have one more. To achieve, and then you come over here, your T-bars or your fader bars are over here. You've got all your keys. Here's my keys for my supers and my over-the-shoulders and transitions and your background, and then you've also got all your master keys over here. You've got all your effects keys up here where you can adjust your clips and all that. So you've got that reset. You also reset the board over here by coming to your EMELM effects memory and cleaning it out and getting everything ready for my show. And then I have monitors up here that I have to turn on, and monitors over here. And this monitor up here will have all of our video, and once you have the videos loaded in there, then you will roll them from over here. And then down here, this has all of our cool stuff, like all of our pictures and all of your supers. Pretty much everything graphic-wise is in this computer right here, and it's controlled with this keyboard right here. And then, of course, both of them feed into this big board here. This is where I keep my script. And then over here, you have your actual programs, and as you can see, you've got your rundowns here, and then you've got all of your keys. This is actually telling me what I'll need to do as far as a director in there. And then over here is where we record our stuff. We record all the different things from there. And then up here, this is where I have all my effects going, stuff like anchor boxes and VO reveal boxes and stuff like that. Then real quick, here are all my monitors. Most of them are black and white, except for my, I do have a color router, and I have a preview and program there in color. Everything else is black and white. You've got your atomic clock up there. It's keeping us all in sync. We can see our program up there so that you can check and make sure that your bug's on. Oh yeah, that's one more thing. Like up here are our routers, and you have to make sure your bug, your little thing that tells you that it's WAPT16, and then your ticker that tells you all the sports scores and all that kind of stuff is up here, and you have to know all that too. And then there's your intercom system, your playback system. Here are a bunch of more of our source monitors so that you can see what's coming up. Here's one of our boards. This is our Mackie board that has mainly our routers and our graphics and so forth are coming through here. Right now, for some reason, that's up. It shouldn't be. So that's all coming through the Mackie. And then the old school, we've got this old school over here, audio carts that is where we have most of our mics. Again, somebody didn't clear the board like they should. This is where we have all of our mics for talent and so forth, and then that's where we have all our music that plays underneath and so forth and so on. There you go.